So this is the new Cayenne E3.2 and you realize it's somewhat familiar but also quite different. So the key change to the front are the front headlights, so very subtle, and of course at the rear so the tail lights are a bit more refined. Hi guys, we are now in the new Porsche Cayenne E3.2 and this is quite a heavy facelift of the car of this generation. So first thing I noticed is a new LCD cluster in front of the driver, so this looks like it's off the Taycan. And the infotainment screen now is also larger as well. And it's quite nice, the climate controls are physical, so you can adjust your temperatures and your fan speed here, which is very intuitive. You notice now the gear shifter has been shifted to here, and there's no longer a physical start-stop lever, so there's just a start-stop button. So what I'm driving now is a base Cayenne, so it retains the same 3-litre V6 from the pre-facelift car. Actually, the major change in engines for this generation is actually the Cayenne S. So you do get a change from the 2.9 V6 to a 4-litre V8. So that might surprise some people because you may think that emissions are higher, but actually the engine is cleaner than the 2.9, so quite a surprise. The other major drivetrain change is the Cayenne E Hybrid, so that retains the 3-litre V6, but now the EV range is 90 km, so that's very useful. So I was at the launch of the Cayenne E3.1 and the major innovation that they talked about was a 3-chamber air suspension. And now for this car they changed it to a 2-chamber 2-valve solution for the air suspension. And now this gives more adjustability for rebound and compression, thus giving a wider breadth of comfort and sport. So basically now the 2.9 V6 is no longer offered in this generation of the Cayenne. So I wonder what would be the future of the 2.9 V6 in the other models as well. Well, let's see. So the car I'm driving now has the all-important air suspension and I can tell you it's super comfortable. But at the same time it doesn't feel queasy at all. It's very well controlled and it gives the car pretty good handling. So definitely that's something you take on the option box. And the other change that you'll notice is the steering wheel. Now this comes straight off the 911, so it's very nice to hold. So we just drove the base model and now we are in the Cayenne S, which is the one that I really want to try with the V8, and you can start to feel the difference. Oh, the sound of the V8 is amazing. I really wonder how this engine can be cleaner than 2.9, but Porsche somehow did it. What a change! It really uplifts the character of the Cayenne S so much. And in this car, there's actually a very interesting cross-stitch on the dash. It's actually part of the extended leather package. So I've never seen this kind of stitch on any car before. There's a two-tone interior, so I love this combination. It's called Barrick Red, and it really makes the car feel very luxurious. So we're in the Cayenne Coupe, so the seats come as standard in smooth leather. So I was wondering why they feel a bit different from the base car, so maybe that's the reason. And somehow they feel a bit more bolstered. Oh yeah, I mean the interior is a lovely place to be in. So I've been eyeing the E1 Cayenne for a little bit, always going on classifieds looking at the car, and I noticed some things that are carried over from that first generation. One is the grab handles in the center console, so this is a very classic Cayenne, and also the vertical aircon vents.